Hi guys. The day that we've been wanting for years and years has finally arrived, and I'm so thankful that I had the pleasure to watch this movie on Saturday. And I mean, without further ado, this movie is called Zack Snyder's Justice League. I mean, it was a ride, it was a journey, it was emotional, it was vindicating at the same time, and everything about this movie was perfect, from the storyline to the character development to the CGI to the score. Everything was thought out, everything was brilliant, and it was so beautiful to see the continuation of Zack Snyder's true vision after Batman vs Superman. And yes, it's a 4-hour movie. It demands that you focus. It demands that you put your attention. And it demands that you sit there and you actually connect to the characters and see what the characters are going through on their separate journeys and on their collective journey as a team. You find yourself watching them all, in absolute awe with their journey and how they develop as characters. In comparison to what we got and what we got now, it is light and day. It is a completely different movie. Even the scenes that were used in the theatrical cut of Justice League have a completely different feel, a completely different vibe, and a completely different context, which makes them feel more real and more connected to a story without it making it a story that doesn't make sense or something that makes you cringe. It is a completely different movie, and it was beautiful to watch. My main things that I absolutely loved was the Amazonians. They were done in such a beautiful way. They were strong, they were fearless, and it was so amazing. And I'm sure that you've all seen the teaser for the Amazonians when Hippolyta said, the daughters of Themyscira, show them your fear, and then they all, chanted together, we have no fear. Truly, that was such a powerful moment in the film, and such a great moment to watch, and you feel that they actually do not have fear. And then Silas and Victor Stone's story and the ultimate becoming of Cyborg in this movie was absolutely beautiful to watch. It was so central, it's so important and vital to the plot, and Cyborg's development as a character makes so much sense and makes him seem more serious, but not in a very gritty way, I guess. It's serious, but with a lot of heart and a lot of soul and a lot of human connection to someone who thought they lost their human connection and became a machine. So that was so brilliant to see, and I can see so many people from different races, different abilities, and different bodies connecting to Cyborg and his journey and his emotional journey and his physical journey as well, to accepting and becoming happy with who he is. And it's just so amazing to have such a great inspiration in a movie like this. Flash's journey in this movie is absolutely perfect. There's a light and day difference. Basically, he has a connection to his father that's more profound. He has a way of showing his connection to the Speed Force and how he becomes more comfortable with the Speed Force, and towards so many different battles, I suppose, or different hardships along the way. He's just perfect in it, and he learns, and he tries to evolve as a character as well, and he learns a lot from the League around him. And it's just so great to see his story flesh out in this universe. Wonder Woman's theme was really beautiful. Junkie XL did a great job with that, and evolving her theme and evolving how she sounds and feels and looks on the screen. And I most certainly believe that Zack has a really good way of showing Diana and showing screen. She's totally badass. She she's fearless, but she's also kind and has a lot of soul. So it's not just I'm a strong, you know, demigod who can do all of these awesome things. She's also got amazing, you know, amazing soul and amazing, like, other character traits that you see her develop throughout the movie as Diana and as Wonder Woman. So it's just amazing. And seeing Batman's character develop since Batman vs Superman, going from that broken, worn down Batman to this Batman that has faith, this Batman who has true belief in working together and coming together and, you know, being united, which this shirt basically means never fought us before, not us united. And that message is so prevalent throughout the movie and throughout the story, and it's just amazing to see how, you know, his character arc develops. And then the resurrection of Superman was also so heartwarming to see his connection to Lois and his mother and to Kansas in general. It's just amazing to see how he was brought back to life, how his character seemed more grounded and less cheesy, I suppose. Aquaman's character too, he was funny when he needed to be funny, but he was also serious when he needed to be serious. And it was great to delve into what Zack would have wanted as Atlantean lore, but it doesn't necessarily you know, completely deviate away from Aquaman and what James Wan did. In fact, it does connect really well, and I'm hoping that, you know, when you watch this movie, you come out and you enjoy and appreciate these characters and how they were made. And also everything in this movie, the visuals, the score, the cinematography. Fabian Wagner did an amazing job there, and I'm sure I'm missing someone else out with the cinematography, but you know, obviously Zack directed this movie, so it's visually stunning. Every element of it is visually stunning. Also, you come out absolutely loving Steppenwolf and Darkseid and the Apocalyptian lore as well. You just want to delve deep into that, and you just want more, and you want to be able to explore what could happen next in the story. And in all honesty, I really, really do hope we get a continuation, because seeing Darkseid and his motivations and how he is, it's just amazing. Special props goes out to the CGI teams, multiple teams that worked on this movie, because they did around about 2,600 plus shots. I don't know the exact figure, but they mastered every single shot in this movie. Steppenwolf looks amazing with his moving armor. It's just magnificent to watch. It was very beautiful to see how his armor moved with him, and how he as a character in general was moving and fighting and doing all of those action sequences. It's just like props to those teams who worked very hard during the pandemic to ensure that this movie came out in the beautiful and wonderful way that it did, because it's such a great ride. It's 4 hours, but it's 4 hours of joy. And I think one word to sum it up for people who have been a part of this journey for several years now, it is very cathartic to see what was meant to be actually be on the screen. So yeah, this is my review as a fan, and also I've tried to stay objective as well, purely because this movie is just objectively beautiful to watch. There's nothing about this movie that you can really like fault, visually at least. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review. This is my non-spoiler review. Hopefully I'll be able to do a spoiler review, or where we discuss things, or maybe a stream perhaps, if you guys are up for it. But I really do hope you enjoy watching this movie. I don't know when I'll upload this video, in all honesty, but I really hope that people do enjoy this movie, and they do see the evolution and the difference and how the story continues post BVS. One special mention that I do want to say before I do finish with this review is the nightmare scene. Wow. Like, I really, really do hope we get a continuation to this movie, because we deserve it. And that scene in and of itself is just it. I can't wait. I genuinely can't wait. The most important thing is that I want to thank you, Zack Snyder, for your work. You, Debbie, your awesome and amazing team for working on this movie and making it possible for us. And I'm so thankful for everything that you guys have done, and thankful for the community that has been created around your vision and created around your work, because we're all the better for it. So everyone, watch this movie whenever you can, and thank you, Zack Snyder.